This is our world, this is our time, these are our plans, we're gonna let them shine. This is our place in the human race. No, we won't stop dreaming, we won't stop dreaming.
Good evening, distinguished guests, parents, family, friends, and graduates. At this time, please join me as the national anthem is performed by our White River High School band under the direction of Dr. Rich Kunzelman. Thank you, White River High School Band. It is my honor to present you the White River High School Class of 2020. Congratulations, Class of 2020, as you have earned your high school diploma through the adversity of COVID-19 and the unfamiliarity of finishing your high school career through distance learning. I would like to take time to recognize Mrs. Janelle Keating Hambley, Superintendent of the White River School District, Mr. Mike Hagedon, Deputy Superintendent of the White River School District, and our distinguished Board of Directors, Mrs. Denise Vogel, Mrs. Cassie Pearson, Mr. Matt Shear, Mr. Mike Jansen, and Mrs. Karen Bunker. Thank you, Mrs. Keating Hambley, Mr. Hagedon, and our Board of Directors for your continued support of our students. I am Cody Mothershed and proud to be the principal of White River High School and our dedicated students who are graduating today. I would now like to introduce Mr. Benjamin to share a few words for the seniors. Please welcome Mr. Benjamin to share one final message with our seniors.
Hey guys, it's Benj. I have been lucky enough to have been asked to serve as a staff speaker. I am blessed to be able to receive this honor, but also want you guys to know something before I kind of get into my message to you is I want to take time to thank someone, and I want to thank your parents, your families, and your guardians. They have, in the past 4 years, been there to guide you. They have created some amazing human beings. The last 4 days, I've had a chance to meet a lot of them. When they've come and they've walked you through your graduation of your videotaping. And I understand why you guys have turned out the way you have. Your parents are awesome. They have been your guidance for the last 4 years, and you should make sure you thank them during this time. It's been rough for a lot of us. And they have created an amazing environment for you to grow up in, and take the time to appreciate them and to thank them for everything they've done. Now, before I get going on my advice to you and my speech, I want to take the time to talk to you about something that's kind of been bothering me for 2.5 months, 3 months. I want to tell you that I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you've had to go through this. I'm sorry that you haven't had the chance to experience everything that seniors need to experience. I'm sorry you didn't get a huge graduation, or that you didn't get a senior prom, that you didn't get a chance to experience everything that seniors get a chance to do. All of us here at White River High School in our district are sorry. And we just want to take the time to say that we're thinking of you and that we hope that during this tough time that we all become better human beings. So my advice to you, as I was thinking about doing this and I started writing a speech, and I was thinking, what do I say? What is something they're going to remember, when they watch this in 5 or 10 or 20 years? What is something that they're going to remember for the rest of their lives? So I'm going to give you the advice that, from someone that I respect and I love greatly, and that is my mom. So her advice is very simple. It's to live life like a 5-year-old. So I want you to think about what that means. Have you ever watched a 5-year-old and a group of 5-year-olds play? Whenever they argue or whenever they fight, they forget about things real quick. They don't hold any grudges. They forgive a person immediately. They move on from whatever was bothering them. Think about if we as adults did the same thing. I also want you to think about a 5-year-old when he wakes up or when she wakes up. She believes she can do anything in this world. She believes that she can become anything she wants to become. That's a pretty cool concept when you think about it. As we get older and we grow up, we start to put reasons why we can't be successful. We start thinking about why we fear things. We start looking at things from a completely different lens. 5-year-olds believe that they can do anything in this world and they can become anything. They don't see color, they don't see hate, they don't see fear. I hope when you guys get older, you understand this concept. Many of you already operate in your life like this, and I appreciate that. But I hope as you get older, you start to see things as a 5-year-old does, because I think it would serve you really well. So now, saying goodbye. This is really hard for me because you guys are an amazing class. And again, like I said at the very beginning, we're sorry that you've had to go through this. But remember something. You have a family here. A family that the relationship just doesn't stop right here. It's something that we want to follow you for the rest of your lives. We want to know when you get married, when you have kids. We want to know when you need the help or you're in trouble. See, our relationship just doesn't stop right here. We always tell you that we're a family here at White River High School, and we truly mean that. We want to know what your future holds. We want to be there on this journey with you. Me personally, I want to tell you that I love you, that I'm a better human being knowing each one of you, that I've become a better father because of the stories you've told me and the discussions we've had together. I'm a better counselor because of you, a better father and a better husband and a better human being because of you. So the last thing that I want to tell you is, I look pretty tall right here, don't I? Good, I've always wanted to be this tall. But there's a reason why I'm this tall. I stood on this the whole time. So you jokers that make fun of my height, go ahead and have fun one last time. Love you guys. Thanks a lot for being you. Take care.
Thank you, Mr. Benjamin, for your message and all you have given to the class of 2020. I am very proud to now introduce the White River High School Choir under the direction of Mrs. Robin Howard. For your pleasure, through a virtual choir, they will perform Take Me Home, arranged by Roger Emerson.
You light up in the dark. You're the Lord's work of art. Oh, I see a shining star. You're the light from afar. Oh, don't you forget
Thank you, White River High School Choir, for this beautiful piece. Thank you, Mrs. Howard, for all you do for our students. I would now like to invite our class speaker, who is also one of our valedictorians, to the podium to share his remarks to the graduating class. Braden Clay, please join me on the stage at this time.
To my fellow graduates, the class of 2020, it's been a long and hard-fought journey, but we're finally here. We made it, and we created lasting memories together. I want you all to know that I'm incredibly proud of you and all we've accomplished. Our class has adapted to unprecedented circumstances, and we will be remembered as one of the most resilient classes in White River history. Over the past 13 years, we've worked hard for the privilege of walking across this stage. We've joined clubs, played sports, explored the arts, and found opportunities to be leaders in our school. Our high school endeavors are coming to a close, but this is not the end. Our graduation ceremony may look different than we expected, but our achievement isn't any less important or worthy of celebrating. We have arrived at this momentous occasion, and we are writing our own history. This day will be forever inscribed in our hearts and minds. Before I continue, I'd like to take this time to thank all the teachers who've imparted their wisdom throughout our high school careers. It's obvious on this day of celebration that each teacher has helped make White River the world's greatest high school. They've stepped up to help us across this monumental finish line, and they deserve our deepest gratitude, especially in these uncertain times. Thank you also to the school board and White River Education Foundation, whose guidance has fostered a welcome school environment, and to our generous community who have contributed so much to us. And a very special thank you to our families, who have provided the structure and encouragement for our success. We would not be here without your support. This is your moment too. As we step forward on this day, I find myself reflecting on the experiences I've shared with all of you throughout our journey. Whether it was painting the rock, cheering for state send-offs, or celebrating each other with winter wishes, we've all been through so much together. One of my fondest memories was when 11 friends joined me to dress in our finest and host a Thanksgiving event in the conference room of the office. What started as a small idea for a gathering in the Commons grew into an unparalleled Thanksgiving feast, with details down to the floral arrangements and even a stock video of a warm fireplace. Moments like these are what create the memories that last a lifetime, and I hope you can find that memory that brings a smile to your face. And while we're on the subject, if you've ever encountered a flying vegetable in the Commons, I'd like to apologize now on behalf of my lunch table. And reminiscing about our high school experience, focus on the fun memories that made your experience great, rather than the challenges we've faced together, especially recently. I believe that we'll be known as the generation that braved the storm, who never sat idly by while a crisis struck. We're the ones that challenged the status quo. We're the ones who stood up and supported each other in times of need and celebration. We're the ones who adapted to an uncharted path of online learning as our senior year came to a close. We sat in our bedrooms, our kitchens, and even in our backyards, completing assignments and connecting with our teachers and classmates despite the distance between us. And through it all, we never gave up. We know the world needs leaders and innovators now more than ever. And who better than us, the ones who've learned to overcome adversity? These are the skills and values we've learned at White River, and now it's our time to shape the future. This is our moment. We wanted this day to be distinct and memorable, and it certainly has been. We may be launching into our future in an unexpected way, but the world welcomes our talents and skills. As we walk across the stage today, I urge you not to see this as merely the end of high school. These brief steps symbolize the transition into our future. Be proud of how far you've come on this journey. I encourage you to remember the good times we've shared together and to always keep searching for the most creative solutions to overcome all the challenges you'll face in life. And remember, once a Hornet, always a Hornet. The future is in our hands, and it's up to us to change the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Braden. I would now like to recognize our other valedictorians, Madison Arsano, Nolan Cartham, Sam Fiedler, Emmeline Lenz, Caitlin Nelson, TJ Stroshine, Riley Vance, Mason Westling, and our salutatorian, Kaja Holland Goon, for their accomplishments and dedication to excellence through their journey at White River High School. Our class of 2020 valedictorians have maintained a 4.0 GPA through their tenure, and our salutatorian is ranked number 2 in the class. Each of these students is wearing a medallion that recognizes all of them for their academic accomplishments as the class Valedictorian or Salutatorian. These 10 outstanding scholars have challenged themselves to high academic standards throughout their high school experience. Altogether, they have taken 43 advanced placement courses during their high school careers, have earned 60 college credits through college and the high school, and continue to achieve at the highest level possible. Additionally, these 10 scholars have earned over $464,152 in scholarships. Please join me in congratulating these fine students for their achievement. Thank you. Before I talk about the accomplishments of this class, I would like to take a moment to thank our graduates for everything they have given during their 4 years here at White River High School. Class of 2020 will be a historic class with the last 3 months of their senior year completed through distance learning. Our hearts are with them as they have missed out on some of the traditional year-end senior events such as visiting their elementary and middle schools, Hornet honors, and other events. However, the lessons learned through this pandemic will make our seniors stronger and prepared for the unknowns ahead of them as they persevered through the challenges of distance learning and the guidelines from COVID-19. The class of 2020 was also born the year of 9/11 and are now graduating from high school the year of COVID-19. I am proud of each and every one of you, not only for your accomplishments earned, but for how you have spent your 4 years here as students. As you move forward from this moment to future adventures and begin the next stage of your life, I encourage you to reflect on your experience here and remember, you are always a Hornet. Now on to awards and scholarships. In your program, you will see the designation for students who have received scholarships and other academic awards this year at White River High School. There is also information about the significance of the cords that students are wearing as well. To all our parents and family members, the community of Buckley, Carbonado, and Wilkeson, and the staff and faculty in the White River School District, I am proud to share some of the accomplishments of the 280 seniors graduating with the class of 2020. In recognition of their academic achievements, students who are members of the National Honor Society are wearing white stoles. We also have 16 students who not only earned their high school diploma, but who are also graduating with their Associate of Arts degree. Congratulations, students, for your hard work in earning your AA degree. Students have also made the commitment to serve their country in armed forces, including the Air Force, Army, Navy, and Marines. I would like to thank you for your dedication to serve our country. This year, we have another cohort class of seniors in our AVID program. Our AVID seniors have earned more than $225,000 in scholarships. Many students have received scholarships for the fall. The class of 2020 has earned $1,573,510 in scholarships for next year. 12 seniors are receiving the Washington State Honors, which is the top 10% in Washington State. 18 seniors are graduating with high honors, 3.9 to 4.0 GPA. 30 students are graduating with honors, 3.6 to 3.89 GPA. The class of 2020 has taken 452 AP exams. Throughout this school year, members of the class of 2020 have donated their time in support, friendship, and compassion for others. Events such as our Slam the Stands, Special Olympics, Winter Wishes at Wilkeson Elementary, and countless other activities are examples how these seniors have given back to the Buckley community. Seniors have participated in clubs who have served our community, most notably in Key Club, National Honor Society, FCCLA, motorsports, DECA, and FFA. Members of the class of 2020 have left their mark on the rich athletic tradition of White River High School again this year. Seniors participated in the state competition in cross country, volleyball, girls soccer, gymnastics, girls and boys basketball, girls and boys wrestling, girls and boys golf, bowling, boys tennis, and we also trust that many of our spring sport athletes would have competed at the state competitions. This year, our girls wrestling team won the state championship, which is the first girls team state championship in White River High School history. We also had 2 seniors who were individual state champions for boys wrestling. Additionally, Powerlifting Club and Unified Special Olympics competed at the state level this year. Many of our clubs, including FFA, Skills USA, and DECA, all had students who competed at the state level or qualified to compete this year as well. Many seniors were also involved with our district musical, whether they acted, sang, or assisted with set construction and painting. Members of the band and choir have represented White River High School well at a variety of performances and state-level competitions throughout the year and continue to impress us with their artistry and accomplishments. A member of the senior class also served as our 9th Daffodil Princess from White River High School, but missed out on participating in the Daffodil Parade due to the COVID-19 pandemic. We also had the pleasure of having 5 foreign exchange students join us for the year. Next year, many of our seniors will be attending a 4-year university. White River High School grads will be attending colleges and university throughout the Northwest, including Washington State University, the University of Washington, University of Washington-Tacoma, Central Washington University, Western Washington University, Eastern Washington University, Pacific Lutheran University, Seattle University, Whitworth University, North Seattle College, and St. Martin's University. Some of you are also going out of state to find schools like the Air Force Academy, Arizona State University, Boise State University, Brigham Young University, California Lutheran University, Colorado State University, Southeastern University, Western Oregon University, University of Oregon, University of Alaska Fairbanks, Grand Canyon University, Kansas State University, Montana State University, and Park University. Additionally, many of our graduates will pursue their passion at 2-year colleges or technical schools, including Pierce, Tacoma, Bates, Clover Park, Green River, Columbia Basin, Grays Harbor, Lewis and Clark, Centralia, West Palm Beaches, Siskiyous, and Skagit Valley. A number of students will take their diploma and the knowledge and skills they learned in high school and move directly into the workforce by starting apprenticeships and internships as they begin the journey through life. Of all the accolades that I have shared with you tonight, I am proud of the fact that White River High School, class of 2020, will have the highest graduation rate in White River High School history, with an anticipated on-time graduation rate of over 95%. To our 115th graduating class, I extend my congratulations to you on a job well done. I also would like to take a moment to thank our staff for their dedication and support of you throughout your school experience. Now it is time to present the class of 2020. Traditionally, I would ask that to ensure we give each graduate the attention and respect that he or she deserves, that the audience refrains from using noisemakers during the ceremony so that everyone is able to hear clearly, especially when the names of graduates are being read. However, With the unique circumstances, go ahead. I give you permission to use air horns and other noisemakers for only this year. You're welcome. Professional photographs that have been taken are provided by Perler Photographer and are available online for you to purchase to capture this important moment. The names of our graduating seniors will be read today by Mr. John Dorsey, Mrs. Jeanette Schuster, Mrs. Elaine McDonald, Mrs. Karen Fugit, and Mr. Senor Garabay. I would now like to ask the Superintendent, Janelle Keating-Hambley, to join me on stage. Mrs. Janelle Keating-Hambley, Superintendent of the White River School District, I certify as principal of White River High School that the students presented during this graduation have completed all requirements necessary to participate in graduation ceremonies. It is with great pride and pleasure that I present to you White River High School graduating class of 2020.
Members of the White River School District Board of Directors, I certify as Superintendent of the White River School District that the students presented during this graduation have completed all requirements for participation in graduation ceremonies. I present to you the White River School District as the graduating class 2020.
Elizabeth Bernice Tyner. Nehemiah William Storm. Olivia Eleanor Torres. John Calvin Whitmore. Gareth Henry Allen Woodhull. Gabriel Edward Hawthorne. Emmeline Ivy Lentz. Trevor Douglas Morris. Hunter James Smith. Todd Porter Campbell Jr. Cody Timothy Wilson. Kaisa Rain Hollengoon. Caitlin Marie Buckmaster. Kevin Ryan Dew.
Hayden August Rohr. Avery Anna Marks. Riley Michelle Rowe. Morelli Rose Esparza Flores. Michael Joel Clark. Isabella Susan Pritchard. Caitlin Rose Bentley. Blake Christian Bova. Kayla Victoria Thrasher. Tanner Jerome Shumway. Maya Elizabeth Berry. Hunter Gabriel Freitas.
Diana Christine Forsman.
Isaac James Morris. Michaela Rose Melcher. Riley Nicole Vance. Amanda Marie Malstead. Cameron Joshua Strickland. Brian O'Connor Overton. Grace Elizabeth Pompeo. Dalen Joseph Reichel. Tanner James Wallen. Victoria Hope Goodrich. Emma Elizabeth Robbins. Abby Geraldine Miller. Cooper Preston Perkins. Dane Stevens Stoic. Jewel Christine Sanford. Sadie Marie Allen. Cooper Wyatt Neer. Samantha Rose Peltram. Austin Edward Dykes. Hannah Renee Korbaszewski. Brandon Michael Fontana. Jessica Lynn Smith. Madeline Rose Rollins.
Jackson William Gibbon. Megan Ray Lewis. Joseph Rommel Hyder. Jacob Eugene Rishliano. Rosie Artiaga Hernandez. Ashley Lynn Dickinson. Jessica Lynn Taylor. Haley Grace Edith Brown. Tanner Scott Penrose. Catherine Irene Monteith. Garrett Lee Renard. Kinley Aaron Hafstrom. Caden Lee Nethery.
Mackenzie Louise Lindsay. Austin William Mitchell. Derek Nicholas Kaikamakani Sanagini. Tyler Christopher Banks. Trinity Brooklyn Perkins. Michaela Renee Malin.
Michael Andrew Boswell. Isabella Leanne Nace.
Allison Elizabeth Slack. Todd Jeffrey Stroshine Jr. Mason Michelle Westling. Austin David Garner. Brianna Tian Davis. Alexa Skylar Lightburn. Alexander Fabian Floyd. Leah Christina Shalene. Ethan William Barr. Dakota Francis Arledge. Lexi Morgan Hall. Taylor Renee Downey. Allie Marie McCoy. Alexander Duran Nunez. Adam Thomas Wakefield. Rachel May Verlinde. James Allen Walker. Gaines Monroe Dodson V. Madison Rose Leach. Shay J. Jansen. Hunter J. Jansen.
Oscar Guzman Fregoso. Marissa Frances Eve Bartels.
Tanner David Holmes.
Sievert Antonio Ramirez Cepeda.
Cody Lee Patterson. Victoria Anne Marie Baxter. Caleb Michael Strain. Brittany Delan Tipton. Selena Augustine Still. Mason Mark Donovan. Matthew Thomas Trudgeon. Justine Philomena Schride.
Ryan Andrew Furley. Grant Roger Swetnam. Connor Creed Brockelman. Lillian Harris Dixon. Abigail Ray Stumbaugh. Liana Lynn Cook. Shelby Lynn Nonan. Gabriel Hart Listy. Griffin Thomas Listy. Madison Elaine Shamley. Hannah Esther Watson. Dylan Michael Woolley. Stacia Amelia Ruth. Miguel Benjamin Machuca. Kirsty Ann Erickson. Kaylin Renee Ayala. Jackson Douglas Argo. Isabella Claire Tomlinson. Ryan Scott Willard. Brennan Michael Rafferty. Chandler Joshua Berry. Riley Patrick Scott. Raven Lynn Lay. Caleb Gustavo Poulin. Shailene Rose Richardson. Helen Elizabeth Wagner. Caitlin Ivy Nelson. Colby Stephen Lund. Victoria Elizabeth Hess. Jonathan Edward Doyle. Cameron Marshall Alonzo. Natalie Lois Cox. Caitlin Mackenzie Kelly. Ethan John Sankey. Dylan Arthur Eltz. Olivia Sabrina Lori Reed. Charles Allen Pratt. Riley Christine Cambra. Hayden Orion Sells. Damian Michael Stevenson.
Ethan Michael Vanessa. Eric Tanner Notcher. Ashton James Moselle. Travis Michael McCourtney. Tanner Joseph Jewell. Madison Paige Reineski. Alyssa Lee McPhail. Victoria Fern Jeanette Meisner. Zachary Matthew Boyles. Braden Neil Pololi. Riley Glenn Thompson. Lee Tucker Dahl. Robert Boyd Vandegrift. Ashley Nicole Warner. Elijah Robert Wagner. Marissa Janine Dolson. Aaron Lewan Grace McGinnis. Hannah Catherine Dieter. Caitlin Renee Emery. Emily Justine Nelson. Braylon Grace Shear. Lily Frances Graham. Jalen Sophia Paloli. Ella Moana Kautzman. Rachel Lynn Franco. Brianna Marie Metzler. Nolan Gustav Stephen Cartham. Braden William McNally. Darian Michael Hebert. Elijah James Bauer. Clifford Gregory Johnson. Riley Stanton McElroy. Michelle May Blankenship. Madison Lynn Odell. Josiah John Brooke. Braden Nathaniel Clay. Connor Patrick Lee McCoy. Azucena Esmeralda Ponce. Blake Marshall Leahy.
Carlos Enrique Garcia Madero. Reagan Catherine Pearson. Alyssa Jewel Crossley. Araceli Saltero. Kaylin Grace McConnell. Callista Marie Morris. Winter Meadow Safarian. Peyton Leanne Peterson. Jackson Glenn Phillips. Colton Michael Rush. Alexis Robin Tennant. Joseph Michael Neighbors. Allison Marie Cook. Cameron Maxwell Latavik. Alexander Christopher Dieter. Logan Christopher Holden. Nate Joseph Belcourt. Nicholas Antonio William Rotondo. Anthony Carter Graisley. Donna Lucia Tolich. Ryan Michael Larson. Ethan Matthew Oles. Graham Robert Brunt. Spencer James Thomas Brooks. Andriana Elvita Lerma. Cody Allen Hansen. Ivan Rodella. Tiana Latae Hemphill. Cameron Julius Stringer.
Jeremy Matthew Kaiser. Morgan Irene Akers. Jesse Edward Jones. Maria de la Luz Medina Diaz. Ronald Eugene Riggs. Shelby May DeVrend. Austin Stephen Young. Hayden Bailey Frumke. Emma Marie McGregor. Willow Ann Chernosky. Liberty Noelle Elizabeth Fields. Samantha Riley Leonard. Sierra Dawn Raymer. Kincaid Cole Evans. Emily Kathleen Baker. Alyssa Jordan Courier. Madison Jean Caldwell. Antonio Jose Martinez. Jordan Ray Oliphant. Cody Lee Green. Jared Peyton Rodardi. Samantha Rose Fiedler. Taylor Marie Brinkley. Skylar J. Woodard. Angel Noe Acosta Sanchez. Logan Thomas Etienne Cucci. Ariana Marie Enriquez. Madison Diane Boucher. Noelle Katrina Nichols. Emily Claire Nino. Shelby Ann Collins. Madeline Elaine Colden. Cassandra Elizabeth Hymas. Jonathan Salina Flores. Madison Elizabeth Arsanto.
Now, I would like to give these students their last minutes as a class together. I would like to invite senior class officers Riley Vance, Mason Westling, Kaylin McConnell, and Hayden Sells to the stage to make your graduation official. Graduating class of 2020, please join for the turning of the tassel.
Class of 2020, I'd like to invite you all to please stand with me. The moment you worked so hard for is finally here.
We did it with the love and support of our family, friends, teachers, and community.
It's time to make it official. On the count of 3, we will turn our tassels from right to left. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations. Now, class of 2020, for one last time, let's do Usayase. 3, 2, 1.
Usayase, the Hornet Classic. Usayase, the Hornet Classic. A, O, you got to be a Hornet or you got to go.
As your class motto states, your life is your story, and the adventure ahead of you is the journey to fulfill your own purpose and potential. Congratulations, class of 2020. Graduates, please remember, once a Hornet, always a Hornet. Go Hornets.
Oh, take me there, won't you take